world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Hello smart people, Miss Ace here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through today's lesson, Friday, November 3rd, 2023. Today we're going to go over Quizzette 5 and 3D ornaments. If you're a Math 1 student, you have to do IAB test handout, which this is for extra time. You already have this handout since Wednesday. Okay, so if you have extra time, go ahead work on this. On Monday, Mr. J gonna teach you, gonna go over the IB practice test with you, and on Tuesday you have another practice test. So you have two practice tests. So thank you to Mr. J. He willing to be here and gonna help you out. Okay. So for right now, we're gonna go over Quizzette. So after today Quizzette, you're gonna turn it in. Okay. Make sure your name on the Quizzette. I've been reminding you about this one the whole week. Alright, let's look at problem number 1. Okay, how do you solve for x? So first, what we're going to do is distribute 7 into parentheses. 7 times x is 7x. 7 times -1 is -7 minus 3. And then we'll bring down the 5x. We distribute -2 into parentheses. That gives you -10 plus 2x. Okay. After that, we're going to combining like term. 7 and 3 are like terms, so we can combine them together, would give you -10. And bring down the rest, 7x minus 10 equal to, over here we can combine 5x and 2x, which give you 7x, right? 7x minus 10. Alright, what is your next step? Okay. The next step is we have variable to both sides, so you need to bring them to the same side. You have 7x here and 7x here. So to bring them over, what you're going to do is subtract 7x to both sides. That will give us -10 equal to -10. Alright, so all x's cancel each other out. All we left with is a statement. -10 is equal to -10. Is that true? The answer is a true statement. So when it's true, what is your final answer? It will be many solutions. Many solutions. Alright, number 2. Add 5 to both sides. We have y greater than 14. Okay, we're going to do my bad. We're going to do, to isolate the y, you're going to do is subtract 6 to both sides. So that will give you y greater than -4. Okay, so we're going to graph the line. You have two solutions, -4 and 14. At -4, the inequality point you to go to the right with a parenthesis. One more time, if you use my trick like this, inequality sign point you where to go, make sure your variable stay on the left side of the equation. Okay. And on the y greater than 14, so at 14 you're going to go to the right as well, and then you're going to use the parenthesis too. So the problem that we are working with is the n word, which means that you're going to find the overlap. So where do they overlap? Where do they overlap? They overlap from 14 to 4, right? Any number less than negative, any number greater than -4 is the answer. Any number bigger than 14 is the answer. So they overlap at the 14. Your answer will be 14 to positive infinity. And that's it. Alright, number 3. 8 to the x power over 10 to the x power. So we can reduce our fraction. Reduce it by 2. That will give you 4 to the x power over 5 to the x power. So our goal is to get 16 over 25. So what is the x supposed to be so that you're going to have 16 over 25? The answer is x equal to 2. Okay, so when x equal to 2, then you have 4 square over 5 square. 4 square is 4 times 4, which is 16. 5 square is 5 times 5, which is 25. So that is matching with our equation. We want 16 over 25. So the answer is x equal to 2. Alright, last one. Okay, let me see if I can slide this over. Okay, here we go. Number 4. The distance to star A is about 8 times 10 to the second power light years. The distance to star B is about 2 times 10 to the 7 light years. Which star is further away? Okay, and how many times further? So further away is star B because 10 to the 7 power is bigger than 10 to the second power. As high as the power going to be, is more time is going to multiply with 10, which means you get more zeros. Okay, so since star B is bigger or further away, how many times further? So to find the ratio, you're going to put the big over small. So, or in this case, it's further away is star B over star A. Okay, so star B is 2.2 times 10 to the 7 power light years away, and star A is 8 times 10 to the second power light years away. So we can use the quotient rule of the power. We can subtract the exponent, 7 minus 2, that would be 10 to the 5th power. 2 divided by 8 is 0.25. However, this is not a scientific notation. So to write in scientific notation, you're going to move the decimal point one place over. That would be 2.5. Since you make a small number big, you have to subtract the exponent to balance the equation. Okay, you make a small number big, so you have the big number small, so minus the exponent. So that will give you 2.5 times 10 to the 4 power. So this is the scientific notation. Let's say if you want to write them in standard notation, so basically you have 10 to the 4 power, you move the decimal point 4 times to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you write in standard form, this will be 25,000 times further. Alright, that's it for the Quizzette. Make sure you name it a Quizzette and pass it forward, turn it in. Now what we're going to do is, I know you're passing out the paper. Please hold on. Do not pass it forward yet. We're going to do next is 3D ornaments. Okay, so you have to do the following step. First, pick one shape that you want to do. Second, color it. Finish coloring the dotted part. You don't have to color it. Okay, so after coloring, after decorating it, you can cut them out. Please also leave the dotted part stay with the shape. Okay, cut out the extra part, the outside, and then glue them together. So fold all the line, fold it up to make a three-dimensional object, and then glue them up or tape them up. If you need help, you can ask the adult to help you out. We should have 2 teachers in the classroom to help you out. Alright guys, thank you for watching and see you on the next video.